is a palletizer, and so for this palletizer, it's a turnkey solution. So at Aubo, we offer, I would say, two branch of products. One is the robot bare arms. The other branch is the solutions. So we had the screwdriving solution you just saw, the palletizing solution, as well as a welding solution at the front. So for the palletizing solution, as you can see here, it has a base cabinet that has a PLC inside, that has a servo drive inside. There's a lift here. The robot is IP67. If you take a look at this here, there's an air inlet that if you pressurize it, the robot can reach IP68, which means it can survive under shallow water for more than 30 minutes. Shallow water as in half a meter per se. So the robot is very high quality. The wiring, the tool that you see here, everything that you see here, the sensors, everything you see here except the conveyor is packed as a bundle. So this bundle costs that much. With this bundle, basically this palletizer, I would say it's very easy to deploy, and it's designed for operator. It's not designed for engineers. That means anybody can program it very easily. So I'll show you how to program the thing. This robot can do like single line palletizing and depalletizing, as well as two lines palletizing. And also we offer multi-pick. We can pick two at a time if you need. And usually the cycle time is 9 boxes to 7 boxes. This robot payload is 20 kilogram. The end of arm is about 5 kilogram. So the effective payload really is from 0 to 15 kilogram. And the cycle time is 9 boxes per minute to 7 boxes per minute. The heavier the load is, the slower we get, obviously. And so let me just stop it real quick here. So this is the user interface. You see, this is very tight, very compact form factor. Anybody can move it with a pallet jack. So there are holes from the sides. It's currently covered by the pallet. You go in, you can pick it up, move to different locations. And we also have like the casters underneath. You can wheel it to different locations as well. So for the software, this software has been changed, designed for operators. Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you take a look at this, so if I want to program something, imagine I'm an operator. I don't know nothing about programming. All I know is input numbers, okay? And then, okay, pallet height, I measured pallet height. Okay, I measured, and then I'll get a new project. So pallet length, we can switch between imperial and metrics. So currently we stick to metrics. Or you can switch in the system. So let's say this is the pallet size I want. And for the box, let's say I define 200 by 300 by 200 by, let's say, 200. Weight, I say, is 5 kilogram. I don't want to pick. I want to pick one at a time, so I don't need to enable the multi-pick mode. So okay, so I have the parameters for my box information. So next, now I can determine what kind of layers I want, how many different layers I want, and then the last step, the one step after this, will be determining how many layers I want and what kind of layer layout I want each layer, I guess, to be. I guess it's a little confusing, but you'll see what I mean. So here, I just want one type of configuration. So edit, I generate. So you see, it generates all kinds of different patterns for you. And from the high number of 20 means the number of boxes for this particular layout on a single layer. So you can see the number decreases as we go down here. It generates a lot of different patterns for you. And the edge spacing, the box spacing is the spacing between the boxes. The edge spacing is more of like the overhand. If it's positive, it's overhand to the pallet, and if it's negative, then it's kind of within the pallet. So these are the parameters you can change. Let's say now it's 20 boxes maximum, and I change it to, let's say, I allow 50 overhand. Then, I guess it's still 20. But for certain boxes, if you increase it, you will see more boxes cannot be packed on a single layer. So, and also if for some reason that you don't see the one that you really want here, you can do the customized layer. You can do a custom layer where you just add boxes, just make your own pallet, and the robot will be able to do it. It's very impressive. And also we're able the white strips are the labels. You can make sure all the label are facing outwards. Oh yeah, this is center. Let me see where that is. That's somewhere here. Pre-pose, no center. Okay, there's somewhere here. I have to check. But one of the buttons is basically make sure all the white strips, the labels, are facing outwards. So label management is there. So let me just choose this one here. And you can also mirror it, vertical mirror, or rotate. You can do these like simple stuff before you go into the last step, which is actually you can add more configurations if you want. But for now, I'm happy with just one single configuration here. So now, okay, I added, I can add however many layers I want, and so this rotate 180 degrees. Do I want to mirror it, or do I want to, this will be like stacked the exact same way as a column, which usually is not stable. We usually want to rotate 180 degrees so that they have this crossover. It's more stable. We stack kind of like at a certain height, and the pallet can handle. Our palletizer can handle up to about 94 inches from the bottom to the top. It's basically a standard shipment container height that we can do. So now it's good. Now you can save the project, then back to the this page here, and you can just change your program and load the program that you just did. Okay, it's just that simple, very simple. Yeah, I'm not changing anything for now, just because the demo is going on here. But yeah, I guess you get the idea. It's simple. You just input numbers, and you can generate different kind of patterns, and then everything else is handled internally. All the programming, everything, and it's very flexible, especially if you want to change it to a different location. If you want to, in the future, you have different product lines, you can adapt this robot into like many other different applications easily. So compared to the flexibility is really a big advantage compared to like industrial solutions, like industrial robot solutions, where you would really need a dedicated programmer to do all the programming. Whereas in our case, you don't need those. And so yeah, there are other details I won't go into, but the basic idea here is it's very easy to start, to move it to a new location, teach the pick point, and program the layout, the start button, then everything will run. After a pallet is done, it will basically, the buzzer will ring, and it will let the operator know that it's time to change the pallet. Okay, so that's